In 1989, I worked for a publishing company here in London, and basically that was something I did during the day, and then in the evenings I would DJ in various clubs around town. In June, we were moving offices, where it became immediately apparent that it was Dick James Music, the offices that we were moving into.
Dick James had been a big-time music publisher. His most famous were the Beatles. He had died in 1986, and this was the first time his office had been relet.
It had been reasonably cleaned out. There were bits and pieces, a couple of tables, chairs, that sort of thing, and a bin sitting in the middle of the floor with a perspex frame inside of it. And on top of that frame, there was a load of Chinese food. It was basically pretty disgusting. But there was obviously something there that of interest, so I sort of fished it out, cleaned it off. There was quite an unusual-looking collage that involved Andy Warhol and topless motorbike women, and signed in the bottom right-hand corner, John Lennon, 1st of October 1974, Benny and the Jets. Well, Benny and the Jets was a single that was a hit for Elton John in, I don't know, around 73, 74, I would guess. My colleagues were all very disparaging, and obviously just made the natural assumption that it was a forgery. Well, I took the picture along to Sotheby's. They have a rock and roll memorabilia expert there. This should be worth something.
And this was found in a bin?
In a dustbin, Dick James Music.
I'm immediately drawn to John Lennon's signature, which definitely looks authentic. We have an upcoming rock and roll memorabilia sale, and I think I could safely say that we could get about £1,000 for that.
Cool, excellent, that's really great. Good. Cheers, mate, thank you for that. In the interim period between the actual sale, I wrote to Yoko Ono, Elton John and Dick James' son, and received responses from all of them, and none of them had any real awareness of the picture or made any claim to it. What I did manage to do is that on October the 1st, 1974, John was actually staying in a hotel in New York preparing for a concert he was performing at Madison Square Gardens.
So what happened in New York to inspire him to make the collage?
Well, 1974 for John Lennon was quite a strange year. He was in what he called his lost weekend. He'd separated from Yoko Ono, and he was drinking a lot. He wasn't very happy, and he was kind of pinballing between LA and New York. And there were a number of albums made during that period. The last album of the Walls and Bridges, and the key thing about that is it contains a track called Whatever Gets You Through the Night, which was a collaboration with Elton John.
Whatever gets you through the night, it's all right.
Rock stars are very, very fond of giving each other presents. What I would imagine happened is that John Lennon knocked up this collage, and then, whether in the course of rehearsing or recording with Elton John, gave it to him as a gift. Whether Elton John then gave it as a present to Dick James, I don't know.
On August the 21st, 1990, the collage went into the auction with a reserve price of £3,000.
If it hadn't reached the reserve price of £3,000, then I would certainly have kept the picture.
Do I have £5,000? £5,000? 6.5? 6.5 to you back there?
If it had made 3,000 around about that amount, then I would basically have just blown it on a party for friends and colleagues at the time.
Within 2 minutes, a final price had been reached.
Going once, going twice, sold for £23,000.
I'm just sitting there thinking, hello, this is what I dreamed would have happened, but I didn't actually imagine for 1 second it would.
23 grand, eh? And Gerard is with me now. Welcome.
Thank you, hello.
Are you a fan of the Beatles?
I very much am, of course, yeah. Isn't everybody?
So were you not tempted to keep the piece? Because it was quite unusual, to say the least.
If it had sold for £1,000, I would undoubtedly have kept it, yeah. But 23,000 opens up a lot of other possibilities.
A lot of money. And what did you do with it?
Myself and 3 friends went to Los Angeles, and in expanding the whole concept of dance music, really.
Right.
Like in our own heads, at least.
So you're a musician yourself?
Yes.
And you formed a band and led to a new career for you, really?
Well, we're on the verge of signing a major deal with a label that I can't quite mention.
So it's obviously on a trail of luck. That's great news. Thank you much indeed, Gerard.
You're very welcome.
So what about tonight's all-important draw? Alan?
Channel 1 and BBC Flight Live. It's very nearly 4 minutes to 9 on this Wednesday, the 6th of September. It's time for the midweek National Lottery Draw. So, draw manager Martin McClure, do your worst. Big money ball. We tell you that tonight we are using Merlin and centre balls number 5, and that is all down to John Cunningham from Hornsey, who made that earlier on today. And our midweek independent adjudicator is Sean Heath. Shauna.
Thanks, Alan. Go on, Gerard. Make someone rich tonight.
I hope this finger makes somebody very, very happy.
Well, we've never heard that one before. Tonight's draw then. That's number 23. Last drawn just 7 Wednesdays ago, 74th National Lottery appearance. Next! Number 11. Very first number drawn on Saturday night in Belfast. Still top blue ball, that one, 77th appearance. The third one, 32. Third number to appear from Lancelot, the Wednesday before last. That one, 69th lottery appearance. Let's have a fourth one. And that's number 6. Last drawn from 4 Saturdays back in Manchester. That one, 54th time. As a main lottery number. We need a 5th. 44, our old friend. Last drawn was 5 Wednesdays. That 81st National Lottery added for that one. And then to complete the set, the 6th one. Number 7. Last time I saw that was on Winning Lines all of 8 Saturdays ago. 70th lottery appearance for that one. We need a bonus, and tonight's is 34. So there they are, Wednesday night's winning lottery numbers. Here they are again in ascending order. Number 6, 7, 11, 23, 32, and 44. The midweek bonus, 54.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you, Gerard. We haven't won another of ours, but I hope you'll join us next week when we have a true story of sweethearts who were reunited after 53 years, only to find they should never have been parted. Join us next Wednesday, same time, same place, to find out more. See you later.
I'd love to.